Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Okay. I feel like I realized the other day I was watching another demos video. I never introduced myself at the start. So if you're new, welcome. My name's Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper. I'm a Canadian demo in Vancouver, BC, in Canada. Okay. Sorry, I should have had this ready. And I thought I grabbed my DSP and I did not. I'm grabbing it now. So I kind of don't. Okay. But I'm off to my sister's birthday party tonight. And then my hubby will be back in an hour and he's been away for 2 weeks. So I'm going to sneak this in right now. Hi, how are you guys? Hi, Karen. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Linda. Okay, so I have a plan for my layout. So I'm just going to see how this all plays out. So what we're going to do, this Latte Love is incredible. No, Debbie wasn't first. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Lori. How are you? I know, Lori, I'm with you. I'm not sure what planet we're on anymore some days. I need a background color. Oh, that one's kind of cute. So I'm totally playing. I'm looking at the DSPs on the back. I'm checking out their back sides. They're pretty adorable. Okay, I'm thinking. I have a smaller piece of you there. What if I tried this? You went to a card class today? Good. I'm glad. I know. So do I. Okay, I don't. Oh, is that what I wanted? I could do that. It's pretty dark. Do you ever just have these moments where you're like, maybe I'll do that one because it's just not one that we seem to use as much. Okay, must have you on the back of something else. There. Look at this one. It's got super cute little coffee cups and they're kind of like twisting and turning. Okay. Now I'm going to cut this to fit the card front, which means I can't cut it from that side. Okay, so I'm going to cut a piece off that is 4¼ by 5½. And it is going to cover the exact. So that's step one for me. Is it chilly in New York? I would like chili right now. I could do chili, not chili the food, chili the cold. Okay, now I need a 3 by 4¼ piece of coordinating. So I think I'm going to go with a little bit of pecan pie. Not you. I had pecan pie out last night, so I should have some. Oh, that's not big enough. Okay. I have a piece of pecan pie kicking around in here. Sorry, I always try. I don't know about you guys, but I try and like not cut new pieces unless I need to. It's like a thing. Oh, there's some right there. Look at me go ahead with my bad self. Okay, so I'm going to do. How big are you? Okay, so I'm going to go 4¼ by 3. And now we're going to cut some strips of DSP. Okay, so hear me out. I'm using a layout from another card we've done. So my strips are going to be, no, 7/8. They're all 7/8 of an inch. Okay, so what's 7/8 and 7/8 and 7/8? 21/8. Reduce it. Oh my God, why can't I think today? Like I can do math. 7/8, 7/8, 7. 21/8, which is going to be 8. It goes in 2 and 5. So it's 2 5/8 wide. Okay, I can do that. 2 5/8 by 4. There, I'm doing my math. 2 5/8 by 4. 2 5/8 by 4. Now we need another cute pattern for in here. So we could go to that. Bit dark, okay. 2 5/8 by 4. Don't let me forget that because I'm going to forget it. Because I literally have a memory like a squirrel. 2 5/8 by 4. 2 5/8 by 4. Come on, Angela. You're kind of cute, but I don't feel like I'm getting enough of like contrast. Do you ever get that? You're like, okay, it's cute. 2 5/8 by 4. Ooh, you're pretty. What's on the back of you? That's kind of like a cream. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. 2 5/8 by 4. You all remember that? You're like, no, we cannot. You're on your own, Ange. 2 5/8 by 4. Okay, now what we're gonna do here is I've got that piece of DSP cut. Okay. So it's 2 5/8 by 4. Oh, look at you all. You're like, just type it, you idiot. I know. I love you. If you type it, I can't forget. I'm so smart. Oh my God, Teddy, can you tell you embarrassing? My hair appointment is next weekend. I showed up. She's like, oh man, just next weekend. I'm like, oh, okay. I must have got a little excited. And you're probably like, but Ange, that doesn't really fit. Watch what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, that's okay. Now it just means I have to go upstairs and wash my hair before my sisters. And I thought it was gonna be all pretty and colored. Um, we're gonna take this and I'm gonna cut it into 7/8 of an inch strips. So follow me. It's 2 5/8. So we're gonna go 7/8, 7/8, 7/8. Keep them in order, like a puzzle. Does that make sense? Okay. So I need to go 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got 7/8. Now there is 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I did them. I don't think I put my computer online. 21 degrees Celsius. Good Lord, it's super warm there. Hang on, focus. I'm just gonna hit live so that my poor sweet family can't get through. I know. What I'm a bad girl right now. Okay, there. There. Okay. Now, so this, what I want you to pay attention to is when you put it together, you want to put it together like a puzzle. So I feel like I have already screwed that puzzle up. Now I can tell that you are going to go over here. Okay, look at me go with my puzzles. And you are going to, nope, you. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we got it under control. There and there. Okay. That kind of makes sense, just like that. Work. Okay. So you can see that there. So let's put that part together. These are like our base components of our card. Now I feel like I think I'm going to take a hair off. Is that okay? Hi, Jilly. Jilly, I was just telling Teddy, my hair appointment's not this week, it's next week. Oops. You guys do ever do stuff like that? I will never forget in grade 2. My mom took me to a birthday party a day early. I was mortified. I was all in my potted dress. And I remember getting dropped off at the door and then being like, hi, what you doing? I'm here a day early. Oops. Super embarrassing. Hi, Lisa Flint. How are you? I'm a bit of a disaster. Anyway. So the good thing was is now my husband is coming home from vacation to a very clean house because then my little one and I got to it because I was like, we can just clean. So I'm peeling this up. I didn't have it over quite far enough. Peel, banana, peel, peel, banana. I had a friend show up a week early. Yeah. Always good. Oh, I'm not sure how I did that. I'm usually like, and it's not even like it's the same month. So how I put it into my calendar a week early, I'm really not sure, but I'm special. So special. There we go. Okay, so we've got this part. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed in this suite, if you are not a demonstrator, this suite is coming out start of March. If you are a demonstrator, we can already get it, right? Like it's in the online exclusives is where it's going to be released. It's not in a catalog, but you're going to be able to get it start of March. And that's so pretty. I totally forgot what I was going to say, but if you are a demo, you can actually get it now, which is awesome. Now, if you go, I am what I would like to be. What's it called? It's called Latte Love. Julie, this is the one we used. Maybe glue the left and right first. That's exactly what I should have done, Kim. But apparently I am not that bright today. So this is the polka dot trim that is coordinating with it. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Kim, I needed you about 3 minutes ago as I was trying to do that. Now, this one here, it's very, very stiff. Does that make sense? Like it's a burlappy kind of feel. Polka dot trim, it's called, but it's definitely like a stiff ribbon. This is not a well, I guess you could tie a bow with a bow maker might work. Huh. Anyway, so we're going to use it on here. Okay. But in the meantime, I'm going to take this gorgeous piece of designer series paper and I'm going to adhere it to the front of the card. Sweetie, you can laugh at me. You would not offend me in any way, shape, or form. I was saying I had my club girls. Teddy was here this morning. Jill was here this morning. Debbie Freeman, Carrie. So we had a great morning. But I don't know how single parents. Um, I'm giving you so many props because it's not even like my kids are little, and I only have one here right now. But single parenting when my husband is away for 2 weeks, he's up at the lake because he's on holidays, and it doesn't ever line up with mine. We don't get the same holidays, and so I was like, "Go up to the lake. You're good." But it's the silly stuff. It's like the cooking and the oh, I hate cooking. Oh, okay. My hair, I love it. My hair is actually quite long. Here, hold on. You could see a squirrel. I'll show you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There. So that's how long my hair is if I straighten it out. Now it's a mess right now, and it's like day 3, so it starts to like down, but that's okay. See, I do. It's gotten long. Anyway, as I was saying, props to my single parents. You are rock stars. I don't know how you do it. Um, I've always told Sean, you can't leave me because I can't single parent. It's not going to happen. Our kids will starve and die. So it was a great morning. It was lovely and chatty and fun. Okay, so I love this. These colors are so warm. Hi, Donna. Okay, there. Now let's take a look at this incredible stamps. So we used it this morning in class. And I love it because you can splatter things up. Like we were putting some coffee splatter on. Do I love my curls? I love them now. I didn't love them growing up. I straightened my hair all the time. It's a mess right now, and I've slept on it, but for 2 nights. But no, I do love my curls now. But I did not. It was not my thing. Okay, I'm thinking that we should go with a little bit of stuff in the glass. Okay, so let's take one of these glasses, or hang on, let me decide. There, I'm playing with it a little bit. The layout. Is that your cat calling your husband? She'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know. Bothering you. It's my thing. It's how I roll." It's so pretty. Like, you guys, look at that one. I feel like I could die cut that and put it inside of a cup. Sorry, focus. Something shiny. Okay. I'm really having a brain meltdown. Maybe we did a cup last time, so let's go with this one. We're gonna go with this one. Because last time we did one with this, we used the cup. Okay. Your nieces have curls. One of them straightens hers. Your only issue is, and Diana, you can tell her that I said this to her. Tell her to go online, start following a girl named Curly Cooper. Curly Cooper is her name. And she is incredible. And I think she made me love my hair. Um, we damage it so badly that we can actually destroy the curl pattern in our hair. So my hair a couple of years ago was not all like now it's perfect ringlets underneath when I do it, and or even on top. But I had destroyed it. And so it took a long time for it to kind of come back. Now I'm feeling like we should maybe do a calypso glass, but I'm tempted to stamp it in a pecan pie first. Okay, so let's see. Do I have any basic white left? I don't know. I don't know. I do. Oh, good. Okay, so put that back there. All my friends have beautiful. I know, but I have to say, it's. Hmm. I spent my life with people telling me, "Oh, you straightened your hair. I like it better that way." And I'm like, "Okay, but you know what? That's not who I am. Like, I have curly hair, so you're kind of telling me you don't like me." And I have to admit, I think that my curly hair actually suits my personality a bit more. It's like slightly, well, it's actually totally out of control, bit more like me. And so, yeah, I just started to embrace it about kind of pre-COVID, even about 4 years ago. I stopped straightening my hair, and it's not damaged anymore, other than like from my coloring from my, lovely grays. I was losing a ton of hair because, you hit that lovely middle age and you start to shed like a dog. Um, anyway, so no, my hair's healthier. Jill Ray, who's on here, she has the most incredible curls, and they're long, beautiful. They're not even as long as they are now as when I met you, Jilly. Okay, there. So you're like, what is she doing? Why is she doing the dots? I'm going to hope that I can blend them in a bit here. Okay. Now I was a little bit heavy on the ink and I don't want it to bleed. So I've kind of got to be careful here because in a thin space, if you add too much ink, it will spread a little bit and I don't want it to. So I'm going to just really try here to kind of work this all in. I hated having red hair in my, oh, I love red hair. Jill's curls. Oh my God, Jill's curls are long and curly and red. They're the best. Yeah, I have my side of the family. My dad has red hair or had, and then my brother also had. He was voted most likely to go bald when he was in high school, and he's bald. It's kind of funny. Those genes, you know. I'll be curious what happens to mine because they say it comes from the mother's father's side, that hair loss kind of side, and my dad's got no hair. You hated it? Jill, don't say that, really? It's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. Okay, now here's what I'm tempted to do. Hear me out. We've got the cup. What I'm tempted to do is to go in and die cut a little bit of like this here for the inside and then stamp it over top with like add something to it. I don't know. What are you thinking? I feel like I love the colors in there. They're so beautiful. It's like a soft pinky whatever. Okay, so what if I did that? What if I just went in? Hang on. And I chopped off a piece. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. Oops. No, I'm not, because I totally just missed the paper. That was funny. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Okay. So to get teased, they totally do. Mine's red and curly. And isn't that bizarre? Like, you ever kind of, I wonder how anything like that, like whether was yours cancerous, Anne? Like, did you have to have because I know so many people who've had cancer that have chemo and lose their hair, and then their hair comes back curly. Sorry, I did go out of the lines right here, and I'm just going to try and recover it with a color lifter a little bit. They call this ginger. Garbage. Garbage, garbage. Okay. So I'm thinking that might not stand out enough. I might actually have to pick one of the darker patterns. Okay. Okay. This is good. We're just like, we're checking it all out, people. I'm trying to learn. When I have this gorgeous pattern, I'm like, oh, what do we got? Oh, I love that one. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming. I promise I didn't forget you. I'm just peeking at things over here. I'm going to take one out of here. Just a sec. This one could be a bit too dark, but we'll test it. Did I leave that dye? I did. I get to see my dogs today. Now, someone said, are you excited to see your husband? I am. I absolutely am. But I also get to talk to him every night and FaceTime with him and see him. And I don't do that with my dogs. So I am horribly missing my dogs. So excited to see them tonight. And as excited as I am to go to my, I kind of want to stay home with my dogs. Ooh, we can go like that inside. I did not lose my hair, just kept it short, but gray now. Huh, benign. Oh, good. Okay. And but it still changed. Isn't that crazy that it changed your hair? Okay, that's fun. I like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go die cut this cup. Okay. We need the cup. Okay, now we did use this in class today. So it's all set over here, ready to go. Just need a little bit of tape, so I'll steal it off that die. Do. So this is, remember I had done that card? We did the twip and pause. I think I mean, twist and pop. Don't twip and pause. Okay. Please let it be okay. Oh, I did really well. Look at me go. Good reading. And the brain is amazing. My friend had a major brain injury. She could play piano. What? And Debbie, she couldn't play it before? So weird. I've heard of people learning or speaking foreign languages in situations like that too. I'm like, that is insanity. Okay, so we've got one cup that's kind of, oh, so pretty like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take another cup. I think I'm going to fussy cut this cup. From you, do I have any more? What's on the back? Oh, it's the stuff we were using. Okay. Now I'm talking to the paper, so you should be concerned. Can't cut from that one. Okay, so we're going to cut from this one. I'm fussy cutting. Is Jen on? What size is the circle? It's a circle die that's in the set, Laura. Like, even better, you don't even have to worry about it. There's a circle die that goes with it. No, and she could sing too. Okay, I can't sing. So, like, wouldn't it be cool if you developed some new skill as a result of having to go through something traumatic, at least if you got something out of it? Do you remember me telling you about my choir teacher in high school that told me it would be best if I just lip synced? Do you remember me telling you about her? She was substituting at my school on Friday. She is a retired teacher now and kind of chooses who she'll substitute for. And my music teacher was away. And so she took his class. And I did giggle. I said to my kids, "Do you remember the lady I told you about? This is her." And I said, "You'll like her. She was actually a really cool lady." Um, and anyway, so I said, I'm like, "Hello, Miss Roberts." And she totally remembers. It was so cute though, but she kept saying something about Miss Watson's class. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that was like 20 something years ago." Not married 2001. Hi, Jen. I've been dying to see. Oh, Katie. Katie, it's so cool. I'm having so much fun with it. Allison and I are doing this class. Watch for details next week. You don't want to make sure you get do this with us because you're going to get a deal on your bundle. You're going to get kinds of fun stuff. Oh, look. Oh, Trisha, good timing. I just finished fussy cutting. It's all done. Look at the coffee in my cup. Okay. Got it. And I like how they kind of look like they match. One's from the top and one's from the side. Mary Spicer, I know. So Allison and I are going to do a class. Wait for the registration next week. Throw the bundle into it because you'll get the bundle as part. You can do it like as a deal. We always do. Okay. Now we're using Calypso. So if we're going to do a sentiment, should we? I feel like I want it to kind of go across, and then I want to add. I love it. I know I love it a lot too. Made it the last 2 minutes. No, you're okay. We're still figuring out. I don't know what I'm doing. I love that you think I actually know what I'm doing. We're making this one up as we go along today. One of those, which I feel like we've actually gotten better at. I tend to zone out. Fussy cut. My kids are like, I tend to zone out when you. Yeah, I'm sure you do, guys. Okay, so that's gonna work. This one I gotta glue down because it's floating around. No, don't say that. Dana, do you ever get that? I, as a demo, I get this there's way too many sets on that wall that I haven't used yet. But then I remind myself, okay, you got that one free with host rewards. You got that one free with you can emboss one of the latte designs in white. I totally could. Our issue here, hear me out though. Here's what our issue is. I can't because it's a negative. So it actually this is the stamped part, the outside. So I would have had to do it backwards. Does that make sense, Stace? Because I did it on one. Um, so you'd want to do this over top of a lighter so that it would come out, because otherwise it's going to do dark here. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a bit weird. I tried it. So it works with just regular cardstock, or it works on a lighter pattern. I wouldn't recommend doing it on a darker. You will be able to make a live again. I know, Stacey. Stacey and I think alike. That's kind of funny. Okay, so there. And then I think I'm going to get some kind of a banner in Calypso. Where's my Calypso? Your wrong folder, your berry burst. Sorry, I'm looking above my head here. Are you Calypso? Yeah, you are. Okay. So let's take this. What if I took, trying to think of who's got a nice, sideways stitched. Who you got? Is that it? No, you're not. Okay, hang on. You know which one I'm thinking is I'm thinking that everyday details, we might be able to cut a cute little die. I challenged myself to use every bundle I bought this quarter, and I did it. Having this time just to see just finishing. You too had someone tell you when I was done fussy cutting. Don't you lie. I know what's going on. I'm on to you too. Okay, so I'm jumping into these dies. You're gonna be a bit. That actually might be cute with the polka dots coming out behind. I like that. Okay, let's try this. So my only issue, this is from the Everyday Details dies that are in our current mini. They are incredible. If you don't have them, you want them because there's all these amaze balls, little dotty dies. Photopolymer, yes, photopolymer. So I'm not worried. I will die cut first. If I'm working with a rubber stamp, I won't die cut first. But at least with photopolymer, I can see to line it up later. This set, it's a combination. It's the colors. It's the like. There's so many components to it that are so pretty. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, the die stamps. Ink go. Okay, you over. There. I need to play with the die. Look at you using dies. Are you proud of me? I need to play with dies that make things in this set. So like we've got a bodum, we've got like all kinds of other little bits like that. So that is my kind of goal to focus on next. So let's get out my embossing bits. How much is in there? Oh, there's some in there. Okay. Okay. It's aren't you going to emboss? Yes, yes, I am. I did double check the other day because we could be looking at the fall, you guys, before it says those new embossing powders are in, and I don't want anyone to panic. Yes, Stampin' Up, you'll see them as discontinued, but it's only because they changed manufacturers that ended up selling out long before. I think it was me. It was all me. I pushed the embossing fad. No, I didn't. But things picked up on sales on embossing powder, and then they didn't have enough to make it. And so now while we wait, right now the basics is sold out. The metallics is still available. Okay. So get your gold and your silver. I know, Heather, and I feel like it is. It's just pretty. Okay, there. And we're gonna scoop it. Oh, just so you know, that doesn't work. That is hilarious. You can't scoop something that has holes in the edge. How do I do this then? Ooh, I need to like, I'm gonna have to dump. I'm not a dumper, but we're gonna have to be a dumper today. What are you? I can't read. White. Okay. Because you can't get it to go through. I can't pick it up. There. That's okay. It's not like we're not going to use it. Look at finally giving those scissors a break. Okay, I think I'm good. Feel like I have good coverage, except for one spot, but it's going to be hard. Oh, there, I got it. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Get rid of your bits. No Klingons. Okay, now give me 2 seconds. So, am I? Oh, there. We use them for class. Hey, watch this for all of you who think I'm lazy. Use a spoon. Oh, God, damn, that would have been brilliant. Okay, I have to go upstairs though to get a spoon. I don't keep any. I should keep a plastic spoon down here for that. So using my little tweezers that come in the kit. And now I'm not even holding on to my heat tool and just I have a stand for mine. I'm being lazy for a sec. I don't want to. I can't see. I'm too old. I can't see that far. What time is it? 3:41. As long as Leadfoot Sean is not speeding, I wouldn't anticipate him till 4. Now that means absolutely nothing. But he shouldn't be speeding. He has a child in the car. Ooh, good idea. 2 plastic spoons. I think that's a perfect idea. Can I ask you guys a question? So I grew up with a mother who used to count cutlery. And you're like, what? She used to count the cutlery like once every, I don't know, like a week or a couple weeks. You'd see her counting the cutlery. And I was like, what the heck is she doing? I count the cutlery now. What happens to your spoons and forks? Like, I don't even understand where they go. Like, what are my children doing with them? And I know they take things for lunch, when Lucas is going out to school or whatever. But I'm like, really? Like, you just left my fork? How did that work? So, yes, now I'm like, no, not happening. Okay, I got to find a way to get this all to fit, but that's okay. We'll do it. I can do it. Yeah. Okay, so now I got to move that up. Sorry, I was down low. You're watching me from an ice house. Oh, I just want to see pictures. They go to the same place as socks. Did anyone ever have the book Flusy, the sock monster? My kids loved that growing up. And it told you where your socks went. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. Trying to think if we have any more. There. Okay, we got that. And then this, we were talking about this today. I have a love-hate relationship with Seal Plus. So sometimes Seal Plus and I are, oh, no, not today. I don't, because, oh, mine's done. Sorry, that one's like whacked done. Like, ugh. Okay. So the one thing I was told is if you ever break any of your tabs off in your machine, that it won't work. Okay. I'm yelling at the drawer all the time. Where are all this stuff? And I've looked at the kids' drawers. It's not like they have them, but I don't know what they're doing with them. So I'm assuming someone took them to school, right? I love that you guys are like, hi, Cindy Reed. I'm making a mess. I had just cleaned up my room. It was spotless. Do. My girls left today. I vacuumed, washed floors, got it all done. Okay, come on. Work with me. There we go. See? And then I caught it again. Ah, oh, man. Come here, you. Get out of there. Okay. And I get this issue. Sometimes I'm really good and I don't catch it, and sometimes I do. Horrible. Okay, so we're going to go. Which way was this? There. Okay, you can start now. When the kids are little, they buried them in the sandbox. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep this more over one way. There. I'll take you over here. Okay, now dimensionals. If I were a dimensional, where would I be? Right here. He used spoons to dig in the dirt. I know, but my kids are old. Do you think they're still there? I would laugh at them if I were to find it now. Because the other day I'm like, why is a knife missing? Where? And then the one thing I did realize is my little one uses some kind of, I don't know, protein powder, whatever gunk stuff he uses before he goes to the gym. And he was recycling one of the containers. Knives and screwdrivers. Yes, that could totally be it. And he was recycling one of the containers, and I gave it a little rattle as I went towards the recycling. And I realized that my sweet boy had left one of my spoons in that one. So I did catch that one. And I was like, hon, I love you, but I'm going to sell you. So I don't know. I taught my students how to play the spoons. Yes, that would be a problem. That could be it. Thanks a lot. Can I blame you? Okay, these are going to have to come up higher. And I'm totally low. Why am I so low today? I'm just trying to decide who's going to work the best. I feel like this one will work the best here because I can get it low. Okay, there. There. Now, my girls today, we just cut these. They actually have these right in the DSP, and you can cut them out. So that's what we use today in class. 1, 2. There. Got it. How low can she go? Low can she? I can totally hear you saying that. There. Ooh, it's so sweet, you guys. Okay, now the only other thing that I'm kind of hooked on right now that I am loving is I do love their little coffee beans that they have to go with this. So for the sake of this, we're going to give ourselves a few coffee beans. I think I'm going to stamp them in early espresso. I don't know why I said it like that. Sound like an idiot. That's how I roll. Nope, get you. Okay, come in here. I'm going to stamp 2 sets. Not that I'm going to use all 4, but I might use. There. Oops, well, see, I'm only using 3. There we go. Hi, Melanie. Okay, next. So I was telling the Melanie I'm doing a class. Allison and I are doing one with it next month. So watch, the details will come out like within the next week so that people can get registered in advance. And if you're adding on the bundle, we'll get that shipped to you ASAP. Like you won't have to wait for the class to get your bundle. You'll just get your little, like your make and take stuff. Okay, so I'm using some pecan pie for these. There we go. I know. I'm excited for it because it is. Al and I were both in love with it. I did. My 18-year-old said, I think I need to start to drink coffee. I'm like, I think you just need to go to bed earlier. They're so weird. Why are teenagers weird? I think I need coffee. I'm so tired. I'm like, well, maybe if you didn't go to bed at 12:30 and then have to get up at 6, you wouldn't be. Go to bed when your old lady mother goes to bed. Heaven forbid we do that. Okay, so all I'm doing, just adding a few more dark accents into these. Now, the nice thing about this one is they've actually given you a couple of dyes. So we have 2 of this dye in it. I don't even know if we have 2 of this one because I haven't dye cut enough to know. I could look at the case, but that would require effort. So give me a sec. Let me just get these on. My only pet peeve with the everyday details dies is I end up with a large number of little dewdrobbies all over my craft room, like the little dots from those holes. Hang on. There. Okay, one down. Second one. Spin it. Got it. Okay. I'm so excited to see my dogs. I'm not going to be happy because I have to help Joey. Has to work on a paper. But I figure we could maybe do it on the couch so Coops can have his cuddles. So I'm just trying to catch one of these to maybe cut down. I'll see if this works. Okay. Close enough. Please be close enough. Please be close enough. Oh, I might have to do a little cutting. Oh, I did not do that well. I was rushing because I know the dots. I miss the energy of teenagers. Makes a case for proof. Oh, it totally does. Like they're and mine are like, I gotta say, I've got good kids. They're easy kids. But I'm like, my God, not the sharpest tools in the shed sometimes. So I like to tell them, sweetie, you are, I know my Coops. Bye, Anne. You're a fry short of a Happy Meal. You remember that? Your elevator doesn't go to the top floor. Fry short of a Happy Meal. Get a bunch of those. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, not the brightest crayon in the box. I always say them with love. They're intelligent boys. They're just common sense. Debatable. Okay. So I'm going to grab those. What did I do with them? Lost them. Oh, now I can't get dimensions. Thank you, Sand. Oh, that's not going to work. So don't worry about that. We need minis. The beans are too. I got big beans. My daughters are now telling my grandchildren the same thing. Get more sleep. I know. I told them. Dumber than a sack of hammers. I tease my sister, my nephew, he's 22 and he's brilliant. Like he's so book smart that it's actually kind of scary. He's so dumb. Like the common sense. You're like, dude, really? Okay, I'm gonna put some of these. I have to do one more bean. Okay. Just let me die cut one more bean because I can't have two because I've already got 2 cups. And so I feel like between that and that, I'm like cursing myself with design issues. Okay, one sec. Which way do you go? That way. Right. Now I didn't tape this, so can I do this with no tape? Feel like it. Guts. And hi, Susan. I'm glad you joined us. I'm glad you snuck in and caught us at the end. Some people are book smart. I know. I got street smarts. Well, maybe. Book smarts. Okay. What do you think? Oh, where's our embellishments? We have embellishments, people. Hang on. And they're so fabulous. So let me just find them because they're on the desk. I don't know how I made such a mess in such a short amount of time because this was spotless when I started this live. Captain Oblivious. I know. They are. Oops, this got opened funky. Okay. So here are your incredible embellishments. Okay. So these we can play with. Do you want to see the card I based this on? That one. Do you remember that card? Back when we got the hexagon bundle. And so I had done this layout and I loved it. And so anyway, I thought, hey, I'll play with that. So this is often how I will create a card is I'll go in and I'll get inspiration from another card on my board that I like, and I'll grab the layout and I'm like, okay, let's go play with it. So that was where I stole that one from today. Okay, so now let's come in. I think we're going to go with some darker. Oops, you're not. Right way. There. Mhm. Mm, And maybe we'll just put one down there. Oh, now we have 6. Ah, good cheese. Where do we put the other one? Sorry. Maybe I can't. I'll put you over there. There. Love our teens. I know. See, one sandwich short of a picnic. There's another one. Okay. There you go, my dears. So watch out for more news on this class because this one is super exciting. If you're like, I can't wait and I just want it now and I want the glass mat that Angie's using too, then drop me a message. I'll give you the actual item numbers and you can get them now. And you can put them into a starter kit. You can get the glass mat for free. You can get the bundle. You can get the embellishments, the DSP, the stamps, that you name it. Okay. And we can get that for you now. And then you will have a discount moving forward. See, win, win, win. Okay. I love you all to death. Now we're going for a goal. So last week it was 25. We were hoping for 25 likes. We're at 27 currently. So I didn't have to ask yet. And we already got to 27. 33. Can you do it? Can you get me to 33 likes on today's live? And then I'll get off and I want to know you. I'm really working on these. These are my thing right now. Today was day, okay, 24 plus 31. We were day 55 of our lives. Look at you guys. I love you. We're at 32. 32. Come on. One more, please, or else I have to dance for you. And if I start dancing, it's awkward. Or I could do the birthday tap dance that I do to my grade sevens on their birthday, where they like do this and they're horrified. No, you're not going to give it to me. You're like, we're not giving you that 33rd like. You get 32. That's it. Take. Oh, you did it. Okay. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Uh, okay, we're going to be there at 10:30. Team meeting is at 3. Family dinner at Sisters. So I'm assuming my live will probably be around 1:30 p.m. mine. Ooh, Jacqueline Williams, how do you order from UK? So you, whoever your demo is, hun, or I feel like you're a demo. Why do I feel like I know your name, Jacqueline Williamson? Um, Jacqueline, if you are a demo, you can actually find them. Stay in your demo side of the site and just not Google it, but search it up in the top search bar and search Latte Love, and the suite will come up. If you are not a demo, but you're like, I want it now, contact your demo and tell them you'd like to get the starter kit and you'd like to put it in it. Okay, that's what you want to do. So I'd like to become a demo. I'd like to get the free glass mat and I'd like to get the Latte Love bundle in my starter kit, and they'll help you get all set up. Okay. Mwah. Have an amazing evening, and I will see everybody tomorrow night.